The secret of becoming mentally strong. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you the secret of becoming mentally strong, a key that will unlock your potential, fuel your growth, and empower you to overcome every obstacle that stands in your way. In life, the challenges we face are not simply obstacles, they are opportunities to reveal the strength that lies within us. The first secret is this: understand the power of your mind. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. Everything that happens in your life begins as a thought. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you want to change your circumstances, you must first change the way you think. Mental strength begins with the realization that you have control over your thoughts, and it is through mastering your thoughts that you create your future. Second, purpose is the anchor of your mind. Without a clear sense of purpose, your mind is like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the sea of life. Mental strength is not about being able to endure hardship for the sake of endurance. It is about knowing your purpose and having the resolve to push through any challenge that might come your way in pursuit of it. When your purpose is clear, your determination becomes unshakable. Now, let us talk about resilience. Life will knock you down, that is a certainty. But it is not the fall that defines you. It is how you rise, how you get up with strength and confidence that determines your mental power. Resilience is the ability to bounce back, to learn from failures, to never allow setbacks to dictate your direction. A mentally strong person is someone who sees every failure as a lesson, not a defeat. Next, we must speak of focus. Your mental strength grows with the strength of your focus. The world is full of distractions, and if you allow yourself to be scattered by every little thing that comes your way, you will never achieve greatness. Focus on what truly matters. Focus on your goals. Focus on your growth. Mental strength is about being able to filter out noise and stay locked in on the bigger picture, regardless of what might try to derail you. Discipline is the next cornerstone of mental strength. The power to control your actions, your time, and your energy is a hallmark of a strong mind. Success is not built on fleeting moments of motivation, but on the consistency of disciplined actions. A disciplined mind will push through the tough days, the days when motivation seems distant, and yet still it will choose to take the next step forward, trusting that every small act of discipline compounds into monumental success. Finally, let us talk about the courage to let go. Mental strength is not about holding on to everything. Sometimes it requires the courage to release the things that weigh you down, whether it's toxic relationships, past mistakes, or limiting beliefs. When you let go of the things that no longer serve your growth, you create space for new opportunities and greater strength. Letting go is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom and courage. In conclusion, becoming mentally strong is not an event, it is a process. It is the ongoing practice of developing your mind, nurturing your purpose, building resilience, staying focused, living with discipline, and learning to let go. The secret of mental strength is not in what you have, but in what you are willing to do with what you have. It is in your ability to shape your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. Embrace the journey of becoming mentally strong. Know that within you lies the power to overcome anything and become the person you were always meant to be. The power of the mind is something that often goes unnoticed in our daily lives, yet it is the driving force behind every action, decision, and outcome we experience. The mind is the most powerful tool at our disposal, shaping our reality in ways that are sometimes too subtle for us to fully understand. We often hear the phrase, your thoughts create your reality, but what does that really mean? To understand the power of your mind, you must first recognize that everything in your life starts with a thought. Your thoughts are the seeds that eventually grow into your actions, behaviors, and habits. These habits, in turn, form the foundation of your character and the results you experience. If you want to transform your life, you must first transform your mind. At the core of understanding the power of your mind is recognizing the impact of your thoughts. Thoughts are not mere fleeting mental occurrences. They have energy, influence, and the potential to shape your life in ways that are profound. Every thought you entertain is like a building block in the construction of your future. Positive thoughts build a solid foundation for success, while negative thoughts can lead to self-doubt, fear, and ultimately stagnation. Therefore, it is crucial to recognize that your mind is constantly in a state of creation. Whether you are conscious of it or not, the mind is always working to manifest what it is focused on. If you focus on problems, you are likely to experience more problems. If you focus on solutions and growth, you open the door to endless opportunities. The mind is not just a passive receiver of information, it is an active creator. Every idea, every invention, every achievement begins with a thought in someone's mind. The mind holds immense creative potential, and it is through the deliberate use of our mental faculties that we can bring about the changes we desire. However, the power of the mind is not always harnessed effectively. Often, people allow their minds to be influenced by external circumstances, societal expectations, or the opinions of others. When this happens, the mind becomes reactive rather than proactive. It is easy to become a product of your environment, but real strength lies in becoming the creator of your environment. This requires taking control of your mind, becoming intentional about your thoughts, and directing them toward your desired outcomes. One of the key aspects of understanding the power of your mind is recognizing that your beliefs shape your reality. The beliefs you hold about yourself, the world around you, and the possibilities for your life have a profound influence on what you can achieve. If you believe that success is out of reach or that you are incapable of overcoming obstacles, then that belief will dictate your actions. On the other hand, if you believe in your potential and embrace the idea that challenges are opportunities for growth, you will approach life with confidence and resilience. Your beliefs are the lens through which you view the world. Change your beliefs and you change your perception of reality. The mind has the power to heal and transform not only our external circumstances, but also our internal state. Your mental state influences your emotional state, which in turn affects your physical health. When you are mentally strong, your emotions are more balanced and your body responds accordingly. Stress, anxiety, and negative thinking can manifest as physical ailments, while a positive mindset can contribute to improved health and well-being. The mind-body connection is undeniable. A strong, positive mindset has the potential to create a sense of peace and harmony within, allowing you to live a more balanced and fulfilling life. To tap into the full potential of your mind, it is essential to develop self-awareness. Self-awareness allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment, recognize patterns in your thinking, and identify areas where change is needed. It is through self-awareness that you can begin to question limiting beliefs, challenge negative thought patterns, and replace them with more empowering beliefs. Without self-awareness, you are at the mercy of unconscious thoughts and automatic reactions. However, once you become aware of your thoughts, you gain the ability to control them. This is where the true power of your mind lies, in your ability to consciously direct your thoughts toward what you want to create in your life. Another critical component of understanding the power of the mind is the concept of focus. Your mind is constantly bombarded with information, distractions, and stimuli. In the age of technology, it is easy to become overwhelmed by the sheer volume of input. However, in order to harness the full power of your mind, you must learn to focus. Focus allows you to direct your energy and attention toward a specific goal or outcome, eliminating distractions and aligning your thoughts with your intentions. When you focus your mind, you can tap into the immense creative potential within and bring your desires to fruition. The mind is not just a tool for reaction and survival, it is a tool for creation. When you take charge of your thoughts and direct them toward your desired outcomes, you begin to unlock the incredible power within. This process requires discipline and effort, but the results are transformative. The journey to harnessing the power of your mind is not an easy one, but it is one of the most rewarding endeavors you can undertake. It requires commitment to personal growth, a willingness to challenge old beliefs, and the courage to step into your full potential. The greatest limitation to the power of the mind is often fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These fears can paralyze the mind and prevent it from taking action. However, it is important to understand that fear is a natural part of the human experience. It is not something to be avoided, but something to be confronted. When you confront your fears head on, you begin to see them for what they truly are: illusions. Fear has no power except the power you give it. By shifting your focus away from fear and toward your goals, you can break free from its grip and activate the full potential of your mind. Moreover, the mind is capable of creating new neural pathways and rewiring itself through consistent practice. Neuroplasticity is the concept that the brain is not fixed but can adapt and change based on experiences and habits. This means that no matter where you start in life, you have the ability to reshape your mind and create new patterns of thinking. The more you practice positive thinking, affirmations, and visualization, the stronger these new mental pathways become. Over time, these habits become automatic, and your mind becomes a powerful tool for creating the life you desire. Visualization is another powerful technique that taps into the potential of the mind. When you visualize your goals, you engage your mind in a process of creating mental images of success. These images help to align your subconscious with your conscious desires, creating a sense of clarity and motivation. Visualization can also help to reduce fear and anxiety by providing a mental rehearsal for success. The more vivid and detailed your visualizations are, the more likely you are to manifest your desired outcomes. In addition, meditation and mindfulness practices are excellent tools for strengthening the mind. These practices help to quiet the noise of the external world and allow you to tune into the inner workings of your mind. By regularly practicing meditation or mindfulness, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and clarity, which enhances your ability to focus, make decisions, and navigate challenges with a calm and centered mind. To truly understand the power of your mind, you must recognize that it is not a passive observer of life, but an active participant in the creation of your reality. The mind is constantly shaping your experiences, whether consciously or unconsciously. When you become aware of this power and learn to harness it intentionally, you unlock the door to limitless possibilities. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, but the creator of your own reality. The power of your mind is vast and boundless, and by aligning your thoughts with your goals, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Purpose is often described as the driving force behind every great achievement, the anchor that holds you steady amid the storms of life. It is not simply a goal or a destination. It is the deeper reason why you wake up each day, why you continue when challenges arise, and why you are willing to put in the hard work necessary to succeed. Purpose is the foundation upon which mental strength is built. Without purpose, the mind can become easily distracted, disoriented, and overwhelmed by the trials of life. But when you have a clear sense of purpose, it acts as a compass, guiding you through difficult times and keeping you focused on what truly matters. Having a sense of purpose is essential to developing mental strength because it gives your life direction. The mind without purpose can easily wander, caught up in the distractions and demands of daily life. It can become reactive, responding to whatever comes its way without any sense of true control. However, when you live with purpose, your mind becomes proactive, focused on the bigger picture and determined to move forward, regardless of the obstacles that may come in its path. Purpose provides the clarity and resolve to keep pushing forward, even when the road gets tough. When you know your purpose, your thoughts, actions, and decisions become aligned with that purpose. Every goal you set, every challenge you face, and every decision you make is driven by the desire to fulfill your purpose. This alignment makes it easier to stay focused and remain committed to your path. When challenges arise, and they will, your purpose acts as a source of inner strength. It reminds you that the difficulties you are facing are not in vain, but are part of the journey toward fulfilling your purpose. Without purpose, every setback can feel like a crushing blow, a discouraging reminder of your limitations. But with purpose, each challenge becomes an opportunity for growth, a stepping stone on the way to your ultimate goal. Purpose is also the key to resilience. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and you will inevitably face difficult times. Whether it's a personal setback, a career disappointment, or a health issue, hardship is something that cannot be avoided. But having a clear purpose gives you the resilience to face these difficulties head on and continue moving forward. It fuels the belief that what you are going through is temporary and that there is something greater waiting for you on the other side. Resilience is not about avoiding pain, it's about pushing through it because you understand that the pain is part of the process. When you understand your purpose, you gain the strength to endure hardship and to keep pressing on, even when the future seems uncertain. One of the most powerful aspects of purpose is its ability to foster clarity. In a world filled with noise and distraction, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the sheer volume of options and decisions we have to make. Without purpose, it can feel like you are constantly spinning your wheels, unsure of which direction to go. But when you have a clear sense of purpose, every decision becomes easier. Your purpose acts as a filter, helping you to determine what aligns with your goals and what does not. The clearer your purpose, the more focused and intentional your actions become. You no longer waste time on things that do not serve your greater vision. Instead, you are able to devote your energy and resources to the things that matter most, creating a sense of purpose-driven momentum in your life. Purpose is also a source of motivation. Without purpose, motivation can be fleeting. It's easy to start a project with excitement, but without a deeper reason for doing it, that initial enthusiasm fades quickly. On the other hand, when you have a deep sense of purpose, motivation comes from within. It's not dependent on external rewards or validation, but on the internal drive to fulfill your calling. This type of motivation is more powerful and sustainable because it is tied to something bigger than yourself. It's a force that pushes you forward even when the going gets tough. Whether you are facing a difficult project at work, a challenging relationship, or a personal goal, purpose provides the fuel to keep going. Living with purpose also helps you to cultivate a strong sense of identity. In a world where so many people struggle with a sense of self-worth, knowing your purpose gives you a deeper understanding of who you are and why you are here. When you understand your purpose, you are no longer defined by external circumstances or the opinions of others. You are confident in who you are, because you know that you are living in alignment with your true calling. This sense of identity is crucial for mental strength because it creates a foundation of inner stability. When you know who you are and what you are meant to do, you are less likely to be swayed by the opinions or judgments of others. Instead, you can stand firm in your purpose, trusting that it is guiding you toward your highest potential. Purpose also allows you to tap into your fullest potential. When you live without purpose, you are only operating at a fraction of your true capabilities. You may get by, but you will never reach the heights that are possible for you. Purpose unlocks the vast reservoir of untapped potential within you. It ignites passion, creativity, and innovation. When you are working toward a purpose, you tap into a level of energy and drive that cannot be matched by mere motivation or desire for success. Purpose connects you to a higher calling, a deeper meaning, and this connection fuels the mental strength needed to overcome any obstacle in your way. Furthermore, purpose serves as the foundation for building long-term success. Many people live their lives in search of temporary rewards or instant gratification. They chase after short-term pleasures, believing that happiness and fulfillment can be found in external achievements or material possessions. However, these things are fleeting and they do not provide lasting satisfaction. True fulfillment comes from living a life that is aligned with your purpose. When you live with purpose, your achievements are not just about what you accomplish in the moment, they are about the legacy you are creating. Success becomes a byproduct of living authentically and passionately rather than the end goal itself. Purpose-driven success is sustainable and fulfilling because it is rooted in something deeper than external validation. Purpose also has a transformative effect on how you approach challenges. When you have a clear sense of purpose, obstacles become part of the journey rather than insurmountable roadblocks. Instead of being discouraged by failure or rejection, you view them as opportunities to learn and grow. You understand that success is not about avoiding setbacks, but about persisting through them with a sense of purpose. This mindset shift is crucial for building mental strength because it allows you to face challenges with resilience and determination, knowing that they are temporary and necessary steps toward achieving your greater purpose. Moreover, purpose has a profound impact on your relationships. When you live with purpose, you attract people who share similar values and goals. You begin to surround yourself with individuals who support and encourage your growth rather than those who hold you back. Purpose provides a sense of direction that not only influences your actions but also inspires those around you. It fosters a sense of community and collaboration as you work together with others who are driven by similar principles and aspirations. Purpose-driven relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and a shared vision for the future. In the face of adversity, purpose remains the anchor that keeps you grounded. Life is unpredictable and it's easy to become disoriented when things don't go as planned. But purpose gives you something to hold on to. It gives you the courage to keep moving forward even when the path ahead is unclear. It helps you to trust the process, knowing that every experience, whether good or bad, is part of a larger plan that is leading you toward your ultimate goal. Ultimately, purpose is the force that shapes your life and defines your success. It gives you clarity, resilience, motivation, and a sense of identity. It provides the foundation for mental strength, enabling you to navigate the challenges of life with confidence and determination. When you understand the importance of purpose, you unlock the full potential of your mind and spirit. Purpose is not just an anchor, it's the force that propels you forward, guiding you toward the fulfillment of your greatest potential. Resilience is one of the most essential qualities that a person can possess, yet it is also one of the most misunderstood. Often we think of resilience as the ability to bounce back from hardship or adversity, but it is far more complex and powerful than that. Resilience is not merely about surviving challenges, it is about thriving in the face of them. It is about growing stronger, wiser, and more capable every time life throws an obstacle in your path. Resilience is not an innate trait, but a skill that can be developed and nurtured. It requires intentional effort, self-awareness, and a deep understanding of one's inner strength. Resilience is the mental and emotional muscle that enables us to withstand setbacks, adapt to change, and continue moving forward with purpose no matter what life throws at us. At its core, resilience is the ability to endure difficult situations without being broken by them. Life is full of challenges, whether they are personal, professional, or emotional. Each day, we encounter obstacles that test our limits and force us to confront our vulnerabilities. These challenges may come in the form of failures, losses, betrayals, illness, or disappointment, but resilience is the capacity to face these challenges without losing hope or giving up. It is the ability to maintain a sense of perspective and purpose even in the darkest of times. One of the key components of resilience is the capacity to reframe negative experiences. Life is not always going to go according to plan. There will be moments of pain, frustration, and loss, but resilient individuals have a unique ability to reframe these experiences in a way that helps them grow. Instead of seeing failure as a sign of inadequacy, they view it as a stepping stone toward greater wisdom and understanding. Rather than allowing rejection to define their self-worth, they use it as an opportunity to improve and become better. Reframing adversity allows resilient individuals to view their struggles as temporary setbacks rather than permanent states of being. This mindset shift is a critical aspect of building resilience because it enables individuals to navigate difficult situations with a sense of empowerment and determination. Resilience also requires a high degree of emotional intelligence. In the face of adversity, it is easy to become overwhelmed by negative emotions such as anger, fear, sadness, or frustration. However, resilient individuals are able to manage these emotions effectively and prevent them from taking control. Emotional intelligence allows them to acknowledge their feelings without being controlled by them. Resilience is not about suppressing emotions or pretending that everything is fine. It is about accepting emotions as a natural part of the human experience and learning how to respond to them in a healthy way. Instead of reacting impulsively or emotionally, resilient individuals pause, reflect, and choose a course of action that aligns with their values and goals. This ability to regulate emotions is what allows resilient individuals to stay focused and composed, even in the most challenging circumstances. In addition to emotional intelligence, resilience requires a deep sense of self-belief. Resilient individuals believe in their ability to overcome challenges, even when the odds seem stacked against them. This belief in oneself is not based on arrogance or denial of difficulties, but rather on a deep understanding of one's capabilities and inner strength. Resilience is built upon the foundation of self-confidence and self-efficacy, the belief that you can influence your circumstances and achieve your goals regardless of the obstacles that may arise. This self-belief is essential because it serves as a source of motivation and perseverance during tough times. When faced with adversity, resilient individuals draw upon their belief in themselves to keep moving forward, even when they cannot yet see the way ahead. It is this belief that gives them the courage to take risks, to try again after failure, and to continue working toward their goals even when progress seems slow. Another important aspect of resilience is the ability to adapt to change. Change is a constant in life, and how we respond to it determines our level of resilience. Some people resist change, clinging to the familiar even when it no longer serves them. Others embrace change with open arms, understanding that it is an inevitable part of growth and evolution. Resilience requires an open mind and a willingness to adapt to new circumstances. This means being flexible in your approach and willing to adjust your plans when necessary. Resilient individuals understand that life rarely unfolds exactly as they envision it, and they are not afraid to alter their course when faced with new information or unexpected developments. They see change as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat to their stability. The more adaptable you are, the more resilient you become. Resilience also involves a strong sense of purpose. When you have a clear sense of why you are doing something, why you are pushing through adversity, it becomes much easier to endure the hardships that come your way. A strong sense of purpose provides the motivation to keep going when things get tough, reminding you of the bigger picture and the long-term goals that you are working toward. It serves as an anchor that keeps you grounded during turbulent times. People with a strong sense of purpose are more likely to persevere in the face of challenges because they are driven by something deeper than short-term setbacks. Their purpose fuels their determination and helps them maintain focus on their goals. Purpose-driven resilience is powerful because it provides a source of meaning that transcends individual difficulties, enabling individuals to persist in the face of adversity with a sense of hope and determination. One of the most important aspects of resilience is social support. While resilience is often seen as an individual trait, it is not something that can be built in isolation. Resilient individuals understand the value of seeking support from others when needed. They reach out to friends, family, mentors, or colleagues for guidance, encouragement, and perspective. Social support is essential because it provides a buffer against stress and helps individuals cope with difficult situations. Having a network of people who care about you and who can offer support during tough times is invaluable. Resilient individuals are not afraid to lean on others when they need it, recognizing that vulnerability is not a weakness but a strength. Asking for help is a sign of courage, not defeat. The ability to connect with others and seek support when needed is a key factor in building and maintaining resilience. Resilience also involves taking care of your physical well-being. While mental and emotional resilience are important, physical resilience is equally crucial. The state of your body can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional state. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, sufficient rest, and stress management all contribute to building resilience. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, and when your body is strong and well cared for, you are better able to cope with the stresses and challenges that life throws your way. Resilient individuals prioritize their health and well-being, recognizing that physical vitality is essential for maintaining mental strength and emotional stability. Ultimately, resilience is about developing the ability to bounce back from adversity with greater strength and wisdom. It is not about avoiding challenges, but about embracing them as opportunities for growth. Resilience allows us to adapt to life's inevitable changes, face our fears, and continue pursuing our goals even when the road ahead is uncertain. It is the ability to stay grounded, focused, and hopeful even in the most difficult of circumstances. Building resilience requires time, effort, and a willingness to confront our vulnerabilities, but the rewards are immeasurable. Resilient individuals not only survive challenges, they thrive in the face of them, emerging stronger, wiser, and more capable than before. Resilience is the key to unlocking your true potential and living a life of strength, growth, and fulfillment. Focus is one of the most important qualities that anyone can cultivate. It is the ability to direct one's mental and emotional energy toward a single goal, idea, or task without being easily distracted or overwhelmed by other thoughts, feelings, or circumstances. In a world full of noise, distractions, and constant demands for attention, the power of focus is becoming more critical than ever. Focus enables us to accomplish meaningful tasks, achieve our long-term goals, and ultimately become the best version of ourselves. Without focus, we can easily drift through life, reacting to circumstances instead of actively pursuing our desires and dreams. But when we learn to harness the power of focus, we can achieve incredible things and create the life we truly want to live. One of the first steps in developing focus is understanding its importance. Many people underestimate the power of focus, often believing that they can multitask effectively and divide their attention among numerous activities. However, research has shown that multitasking is not nearly as effective as many people think. The brain is not designed to handle multiple tasks simultaneously. Instead, it switches back and forth between tasks, often at the cost of efficiency and quality. When we try to focus on too many things at once, our attention becomes fragmented, and we end up accomplishing less in the same amount of time. Focus, on the other hand, allows us to dedicate our full mental and emotional energy to one task at a time, enabling us to work more efficiently and produce higher quality results. Focus is a key ingredient for success in any area of life, whether it's in our career, relationships, personal development, or health. The next step in cultivating focus is learning how to block out distractions. We live in an age where distractions are everywhere. Social media, emails, phone notifications, advertisements, and even conversations with other people can all pull our attention away from the task at hand. In order to maintain focus, it is essential to identify and eliminate or minimize these distractions. This might mean turning off notifications on your phone, creating a quiet and distraction-free workspace, or setting specific time blocks during which you are fully dedicated to working on a single task. It also means learning to say no to things that do not align with your goals and values. The more distractions you can eliminate, the more you can train your brain to stay focused and engaged with the task at hand. Another important element of focus is the ability to stay present. So often our minds wander to the past or the future, taking us away from the task at hand. We may replay past conversations or events in our minds, or we may worry about what might happen in the future. Both of these mental habits can interfere with our ability to focus on the present moment. Staying present is about training your mind to direct its full attention to what you are doing right now, not what has already happened or what might happen in the future. Practicing mindfulness is one way to cultivate this skill. Mindfulness involves paying full attention to the present moment without judgment or distraction. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to be fully engaged with whatever you are doing, whether it's working on a project, having a conversation, or even just enjoying a meal. The more you practice being present, the easier it becomes to maintain focus on the task at hand. Focus also requires discipline. Discipline is the ability to consistently take action toward your goals, even when you don't feel like it or when it's easier to do something else. It is about pushing through resistance and staying committed to your purpose, even when distractions or temptations arise. Discipline is what enables us to stay focused over the long term. In the short term, it's easy to be distracted or sidetracked by things that seem more exciting or urgent, but focus requires the ability to stay the course and keep working toward your goals, even when the process becomes challenging or monotonous. Discipline is not about forcing yourself to work nonstop without rest, but about making intentional decisions to prioritize your goals and stay on track, even when it feels difficult or uncomfortable. In addition to discipline, another crucial aspect of focus is motivation. Motivation provides the fuel that drives our focus and determination. Without a clear sense of motivation, it can be difficult to stay focused on a task, especially when that task requires sustained effort over time. Motivation is what gives us the energy and enthusiasm to keep going, even when progress seems slow or obstacles arise. However, motivation alone is not enough. It is the combination of motivation and focus that leads to meaningful results. Motivation provides the vision of what you want to achieve, while focus allows you to break that vision down into actionable steps and work toward it with precision and determination. When your motivation is aligned with your focus, you are much more likely to succeed in achieving your goals. Focus also requires self-awareness. In order to stay focused on the right things, you need to be aware of what truly matters to you. It's easy to become distracted by the noise and demands of the world around you, but self-awareness allows you to tune out these distractions and stay focused on your values and priorities. Self-awareness is about knowing what you want, understanding why you want it, and being clear on how to achieve it. When you are in tune with your own desires, strengths, and limitations, you are better equipped to make decisions that align with your goals and stay focused on the things that matter most. Without self-awareness, it is easy to get caught up in activities or pursuits that do not align with your true purpose, leading to wasted time and effort. Another key element of focus is the ability to break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. One of the reasons that people struggle with focus is because they become overwhelmed by the size or complexity of a task. When faced with a large project or goal, it's easy to feel paralyzed or distracted by the enormity of what needs to be done. However, when you break a large task into smaller, more achievable steps, it becomes much easier to stay focused and make progress. Each small step serves as a mini goal that propels you forward, giving you a sense of accomplishment and motivation to keep going. Breaking down tasks also helps you stay organized and avoid getting sidetracked by unrelated activities or ideas. It enables you to stay on track and maintain momentum, even when the overall task seems overwhelming. Focus also requires patience. In today's fast-paced world, many people are accustomed to instant gratification. We want things to happen quickly, and when progress is slow, it can be easy to lose focus or become frustrated. However, focus is about the long-term commitment to a goal. Even when results are not immediate, it requires the ability to stay patient and trust in the process. When you are focused on a goal, you understand that success takes time and you are willing to put in the effort required to achieve it. Patience allows you to stay the course, even when the journey is longer or more difficult than expected. It helps you avoid the temptation to give up or switch goals when things don't happen as quickly as you would like. Another important factor in maintaining focus is having a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Focus is much easier when you have a clear, specific goal in mind. Vague or undefined goals make it difficult to stay on track because there is no clear direction to follow. When you have a specific vision, your focus becomes laser sharp, and every action you take moves you closer to that goal. A clear vision acts as a roadmap, helping you stay oriented and aligned with your ultimate destination. Without a clear vision, it's easy to get distracted by things that seem important in the moment but don't contribute to your larger objectives. Finally, focus is a skill that requires practice and continuous improvement. Just like any other skill, the more you practice focus, the better you become at it. Over time, your ability to concentrate and stay on task will improve, and you'll be able to maintain focus for longer periods without becoming fatigued or distracted. Developing focus is an ongoing process that requires intentional effort, but the rewards are immense. When you master focus, you unlock your full potential and become capable of achieving great things. Focus enables you to direct your energy and efforts toward the things that matter most, allowing you to create the life you truly desire. Discipline and letting go are two concepts that, when combined, have the power to transform a person's life. While at first glance they might seem like opposing ideas, one about control and the other about release, they are in fact deeply interconnected. Discipline is often viewed as the ability to maintain control, to stay committed to a set of actions or goals, and to consistently put in effort. Letting go, on the other hand, can be seen as the act of releasing control, of surrendering to the flow of life and accepting that some things are beyond our influence. In reality, both discipline and letting go are essential components of personal growth and success. They are complementary, not contradictory, and learning how to balance and integrate these two forces can lead to profound positive change in one's life. At its core, discipline is about making consistent choices that align with long-term goals rather than giving in to momentary desires or impulses. It's the ability to stay focused and committed to a path even when things get tough or when distractions arise. Discipline is about having the willpower to resist the temptation to deviate from the plan and the strength to keep going despite challenges. Whether it's in the realm of health, work, personal growth, or relationships, discipline is the force that propels us forward, helping us to maintain progress even when our motivation wanes. The truth is, success in almost any area of life requires discipline. Without it, we can easily fall prey to procrastination, inconsistency, and self-doubt. Discipline is the foundation upon which we build our future, and without it, we would struggle to achieve anything meaningful. However, discipline does not mean rigidly controlling every aspect of life. It's not about being obsessive or over-controlling to the point where we miss out on life's beauty and spontaneity. Discipline is about cultivating the ability to stay focused and committed, but also having the wisdom to know when to adapt and adjust. Life is unpredictable, and being disciplined doesn't mean forcing outcomes or sticking to a plan, even when it no longer serves us. This is where letting go becomes crucial. Letting go is not about giving up or resigning ourselves to failure. It is about surrendering the need for control over outcomes and embracing uncertainty. Life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges our way, and often we are faced with circumstances that are beyond our control. In these moments, letting go is the ability to release the attachment to how things should be, allowing life to unfold as it will. It's about accepting that we cannot always control what happens, but we can control how we respond. Letting go means releasing the emotional weight of expectations, past mistakes, and fear of the future. It's about accepting the present moment as it is and trusting that everything will work out in its own time and way. The challenge for most people is learning how to strike a balance between discipline and letting go. On one hand, we need discipline to make progress and stay on track with our goals. On the other hand, we need to let go of the need for perfection, the fear of failure, and the attachment to specific outcomes. The tension between these two concepts can be difficult to navigate, especially when we feel like we have to control every aspect of our lives in order to succeed. But in reality, the more we try to control, the more stressed, anxious, and exhausted we become. When we let go of the need to control every detail and simply allow things to unfold naturally, we free ourselves from unnecessary mental and emotional burdens. One of the key aspects of discipline is self-control. Self-control allows us to resist the temptation to indulge in instant gratification and to stay focused on our long-term goals. It is the ability to delay short-term pleasure for the sake of long-term success. However, self-control must be balanced with self-compassion. There are times when we may slip up, fall short, or not meet our own expectations. In these moments, discipline requires us to stay committed, but it also demands that we let go of perfectionism. We must forgive ourselves for our mistakes, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Perfectionism is often driven by the fear of failure or the need to prove ourselves, and it can paralyze us from taking action. Letting go of perfectionism means embracing progress over perfection and realizing that mistakes and setbacks are an inevitable part of the journey. The key is to keep going even when things don't go according to plan, and trust that the process is more important than the outcome. Letting go also involves relinquishing the need to control other people or situations. It is about recognizing that we cannot control how others behave, think, or feel. This doesn't mean we are powerless. Rather, it means that we focus on what we can control: our own thoughts, behaviors, and responses. Trying to control others is a futile exercise that leads to frustration, resentment, and burnout. The more we try to force outcomes in relationships, the more strained they become. Letting go in relationships means allowing people to be who they are without trying to change them. It's about accepting others as they are and letting go of the need to control how they show up in our lives. In doing so, we free ourselves from unnecessary emotional turmoil and create space for healthier, more authentic connections. The act of letting go also involves releasing our attachment to specific outcomes or goals. While it's important to have a vision and a plan for the future, we must also let go of the need to control the exact way in which things unfold. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes the best opportunities come from unexpected directions. Letting go means trusting the process even when we don't understand it, and having the faith that everything will fall into place as it's meant to. When we release our attachment to specific outcomes, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and greater flexibility. We stop clinging to rigid expectations and learn to embrace the journey rather than focusing solely on the destination. The balance between discipline and letting go can be seen in the way we approach our goals. Discipline is about setting clear intentions, creating a plan, and working diligently toward achieving what we want. But letting go is about surrendering to the fact that the timeline, the process, and the final result may not unfold exactly as we imagine. Discipline keeps us moving forward, but letting go ensures that we don't get stuck in frustration or disappointment when things don't go as planned. It's about accepting that the path to success is not linear, and that every twist and turn, every setback and challenge is an opportunity for growth. In order to practice discipline effectively, we must also be able to practice letting go. The two are not mutually exclusive. In fact, they complement each other in a way that makes both more effective. When we let go of our attachment to outcomes, we are able to focus more fully on the present moment and put our energy into what we can control, our effort and our attitude. When we let go of the need to control every detail, we free ourselves from stress and anxiety, allowing ourselves to approach our goals with a sense of calm and clarity. When we let go of perfectionism, we allow ourselves to make mistakes and learn from them, rather than becoming paralyzed by fear of failure. By integrating discipline and letting go into our lives, we create a powerful synergy that propels us forward while also giving us the peace of mind to trust the process. In summary, discipline and letting go are two sides of the same coin. Discipline is the focus, effort, and commitment that drive us toward our goals. Letting go is the wisdom to release the need for control and perfection and to trust the journey. Both are necessary for personal growth and success, and when practiced together, they create a powerful dynamic that allows us to move forward with clarity, confidence, and peace. Learning to balance discipline with letting go is not always easy, but it is essential for creating a life that is both fulfilling and meaningful.